11. Existence forced by definition. Welcome back. Today, we're discussing a logical error that often hides in plain sight: existence forced by definition. This fallacy occurs when someone claims that something must exist simply because its existence is implied by the way it's defined. The existence forced by definition. Fallacy happens when a concept or entity is assumed to exist solely because its definition includes the characteristic of existence. This mistake conflates defining something with proving its actual existence in reality. Example: a perfect society must exist because it is defined as a society that achieves perfection. A perfect society must exist because it is defined as a society that achieves perfection. This argument assumes that because a perfect society is defined as one that exists, it necessarily does. However, defining something doesn't make it real. Proof requires evidence, not just conceptual definitions. Comparison: existence forced by definition versus circular reasoning. Comparison: existence forced by definition versus circular reasoning. Although they may seem similar, these fallacies are distinct. Existence forced by definition uses a conceptual definition to justify existence. Example: a perfect unicorn exists because a perfect unicorn is defined as a unicorn that exists. Circular reasoning assumes the conclusion within the premises. Example: this diamond must be flawless because it has always been described as flawless. Existence forced by definition relies on definitions, while circular reasoning depends on logical loops. Why it's misleading. This fallacy confuses conceptual frameworks with empirical evidence. While definitions help clarify concepts, they don't guarantee the existence of those concepts in reality. For instance, defining an object as perfect or necessary doesn't mean such an object exists. How to avoid existence forced by definition. 1. Demand evidence ***. Always ask for empirical or logical evidence beyond a definition. 2. Separate concept from reality. Understand the difference between defining something and proving its existence. 3. Avoid assumptions. Be wary of arguments that rely solely on linguistic or conceptual tricks. The existence forced by definition fallacy demonstrates how language can be used to create the illusion of proof. By distinguishing between definitions and evidence, we can avoid this error and engage in clearer reasoning.